Alright, let's get this show on the road. Do another quick look. This time it is Dungeons and Dragons Dark Alliance. I'll be playing it solo because I'm not sure about this game yet, and I don't want to put people through the trouble of getting this game and it's not all that great. Okay, so these Game Pass games are a little bit tricky. But I think I got it running.
What possessed you to try Dungeons and Dragons?
Adam. I tried Daggerdale back in the day, but me and Daniel wasn't really feeling it.
No, because I was like, you know, if it were me showcasing this kind of game, that would make sense, but...
Bruna Batman, the Dwarven King's heart is soft,
Says it's
but
looking
his
for a
axe
game
is
to
sharp.
capture.
There we go.
And his adopted
For
daughter,
a while, but I'll fix that later.
Cattybrain, a deadly archer, destined to be a leader. They will resist. The newly crowned king of the Reghead Barbarians, Wulfgar, son of Beornagar. If he can master his rage.
So do you know if this is
Be
based on a
dangerous.
particular edition of Dungeons and Dragons, or is it just story stuff?
I know these are actual characters in Dungeons and Dragons, but a particular rulebook I cannot tell you.
Drizzt Do'Urden, the Drow outcast. Few can match his deadly speed. He could be the key to everything.
If I knew it was just going to give me a
They
cutscene from
care for each
I would have
other.
waited a little bit
Something
more.
to be exploited, perhaps. But their bond is strong. Regardless, they failed to secure the shard from that fool, Kessel. It's out there, exposed, for the taking. And now, it will be mine. Mine.
Okay. I guess we're doing Frozen Throne again.
We might. I saw that.
So like, do you know if this is an action-y battle system, or is it isometric?
It's actually. I know it has the RPG elements in it still. There's a leveling system, there's a skill tree system.
Yeah, because I was like, an action-y Dungeons and Dragon game is like some balls.
The other one I played was quote unquote actiony, but it wasn't really. Daggerdale didn't really have a lot of action. It was more like dungeon crawling, puzzle solving type of things. Okay, so let me load a bit.
Well, while you're doing that, I think my toast is ready.
Master Bond, thank goodness. Or I could just go make it return to default, I guess. Put it up to 5. Okay, camera. Oh, subtitles. Okay, subtitles are on. I wish I knew what colorblind stuff does, so someone that's colorblind will have to explain to me in the comment section what does any of this mean. Yeah, so Adam, you will have to be my eyes and ears for this because I'm going in blind and I don't know anything about these characters, so you'll have to let me know. Also, do let me know, is the sound okay? Is it too quiet? Is it too loud in comparison to my voice? Well, one of the names that came up was Drist Erden. Some sort of drow. I think Rogue or something like that. Yes, I think I can...
Drow, but yeah.
Drow, yeah. Get it back out. Okay, so we have him. Kenny Bree. Wolfgar. And Brunar Balhammer. So is there anything you can tell me about these characters?
Shinavon, the Crystal Shard, forged from the magic of 7 liches, but with a treacherous will of its own. For thousands of years, the shard lay forgotten beneath the snows of Icewind Dale. There it waited, until some fool, a would-be wizard lusting for power beyond his due, answered the shard's call. Akar Kessel claimed the shard and used its power to summon armies of evil creatures to his banner. From his crystal tower, he set them loose upon the Dale and the people of 10 towns. But we would not stand by and watch this tyrant destroy our homes. We companions rallied the united peoples of 10 towns and held our ground at the walls of Bryn Shander. We chased Kessel to the slopes of Kelvin's Cave. The shard realized that we had won. It abandoned him. It disappeared once again under the snows, along with Kessel himself. With Kessel gone, we thought the war was over. We were wrong. Though the crystal shard was lost, still it called to those who craved power. Its call was strong, and from across the realms they came. But we answered a call of our own. A call to stand together against this Dark Alliance and defend our home against the threat.
We're really doing the
of
Frozen
Kryn
Throne
Shinra.
again.
Yep.
With the One Ring's guest appearance as a crystal.
Wolfgar! Even bigger in person. Kartik Stoneroller here, your friend, Regis, told me you'd be by.
Regis sent you? Where is that laserback? We need him on the battlefield.
Oh, really? Regis said the war was over, but he also said that I should stay here and make sure you're supplied with anything you might need. For a fair price, of course.
Adam, I couldn't tell you. I know nothing.
Hey there, big fella. Don't stay away too long. Take it for a spin and bring me back something shiny.
This is a very Monster Hunter-esque system here. So, he bowed the people, stole one of the children, and ran off?
You will represent all of the tribes, Regent King. Let's see if you are worthy of the crown.
Kill that sucker! There's a fight!
Who threatens the Dale now?
Remember what you are doing. From my hall, your father bears witness.
You have literal D&D for dice rolls.
They look like fools! There's a fight!
That explains why I haven't progressed any further.
Who threatens the Dale now?
Not going. Kill these suckers!
Continue to channel that rage, and none will
More foes for the foe hammer.
that hammer with force, Wolfgar, son of Beonagar. None
Hammer?
will stand it on the battlefield.
Repeat that about the hammer?
Did I hear that right? Bow hammer?
Tribe.
Yes.
The Drow taught you many tricks.
You say that enough times, you're gonna summon Gandalf.
Show me how you apply what you have learned.
That's by jumping multiple
Continue to
times.
channel that rage. and
No,
none will
bow
stand
hammer. That was the
against
name of Gandalf's sword in Elvish.
Oh no, I'm listening to the guy. Like he's telling me like prove yourself in battle, and it says main objective, jump 3 times.
Jump for me 3 times, it will please me.
That's right, stay over there!
Continue to channel that rage, and none will stand against you, Regan King.
Another chance for glory. You fall to Wolfgar! Go
On. Parrot is weird.
You don't want to mess with me!
Channel that rage, and none will stand against you, Regan King.
Another chance for glory.
Wolfgar, son of Beonagar. Your father was a fierce warrior. How will you unleash your rage on the battlefield?
I think it's this.
More foes for the foe hammer.
Stick him twice!
From my halls, your father bears witness to your success. He is proud.
I am Wolfgar!
Fight!
Be served well, Wolfgar.
No fair! Here, boys! Wake up, you boys!
You do your tribe proud, Wolfgar. They chose a worthy king.
She originally started as using swords and bows, a bow that turns the arrows into lightning bolts in essence, and a magic quiver that always replenishes arrows. She had a sword known as Cutter, but lost it because sword be sentient and evil. Now, seems that is the version they are going with, not the magic version. Maybe. If there's a way to switch characters easily, I'll switch to her at some point.
The united peoples of Icewind Dale had defeated Kessel's armies and destroyed his crystal tower. But the dwarven warriors of Clan Battlehammer returned home to find their halls overrun. Their people fleeing the valley. We rushed to their aid, fighting our way through the goblins in Verbeeg to find the goblin commander and put an end to this siege.
Probably not then, Adam, because I know they want to add additional characters at some point.
Question is, did they add anything for like laymen to this kind of stuff?
No, you just kind of need to know.
Like not even like dossiers or anything?
No,
Okay.
you just had to be there.
Well, that's just any of my reasoning to care for these characters out the window. They're not gonna tell me who they are.
I mean, the trainer mode did explain a couple of things. I just wasn't paying attention.
Tear down their statue! Tear it down! Tear it down! Whoa! Open shop!
Oh, that's a loud roar.
I think death is dead! He's coming back!
Dragon looks hungry, boys!
Can I play a dragon? I feel like I deserve to be a dragon in a video game.
I think that's mate.
Spyro's over there.
I need more.
The Queen of Storms! Icewind!
Centuries asleep and I wake to this. Vermin in my dale.
Oh my god, we're gonna have some music.
Breathe you all
LOL. She wasn't dead, she was mostly dead. That means she was slightly alive.
It wasn't even the one that they was thinking of. It was the wife.
Goblins in the Dwarven Valley, and Duergar in the Dwarven Halls.
Also, the name Icing Death just makes me think of somebody who ate all the
And I am
pastry
just
icing.
beginning.
Hey, don't get upset. You want to be a place on Dungeons and Dragons. Okay, then why
Hello,
did
hello.
they say that was the mate?
Why do packing peanuts fly out of the boxes?
What is that, his consort? What? You tell me. Explain.
Yeah, consort typically means some kind of spouse.
Okay, explain to me, because I don't know what WOTC is.
Yeah, that's what I was about to ask.
Can I not get this crystal?
It doesn't appear that way unless you get it from the other side. Like up top.
Nah, I'm gonna stay away from that.
Well, Adam, look no further than the Warcraft series for an example of lore changing hands many, 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 many times.
I don't know, I think I need to set myself on fire just to go through there. And burn resistant. I need... Oh well. I'm just not gonna get that chest.
I'm gonna assume there's gonna be some kind of ice resist potion or something.
Maybe.
Well, not sure, but it's going well. I think we're winning. We are? Well, shit! That's a first.
A hanged corpse. Lovely.
What are we going to do about the gray ones that moved in? It's time to fight!
Is there a reason you have strike rate, by the way?
I assume that's because of what Adam said about how he could throw his hammer and it comes back.
Back up here, Kafoys!
Oh, it's the magic hammer?
Yeah.
So I assume draconic reproduction works like crocodilians then?
That's either lore or that's voice. I just picked up a book.
Fall to Wolfgar!
And I'm assuming you're not familiar with crocodilian reproduction.
Me? Absolutely not.
Not you, Adam.
The Elk Tribe!
I meant father shows up, makes his deposit, female goes and has her eggs and by herself, and when the kids are a certain age, they fly off, and then everybody goes back to being alone.
Okay.
Is there like a lore reason why dragons want hordes, or is this just like a fantasy trope they just kept? Well, that's much less interesting than I was hoping for.
Oh, I completely missed that.
I'll break this siege and pile goblin and Verbeeg skulls as a warning to any who would threaten the Battlehammer dwarves.
What are we doing? Is the siege over? Well, the dragon kind of put a stop to it. Yeah.
Have to mute that phone.
Yeah, but the dwarves sabotage. Bridges, exploding cliffs, places a death trap. I hate dwarves. You think there's any dwarves left inside? If there are, they're hiding pretty good. They're not planning. Take the elf warrior! Get over!
Who threatens the Dale now?
Could you not yell? I was trying to sneak up.
They can't stop us all!
I think the idea of dragons as loot pinatas is a bit of a waste is all.
Hear my hammer ring!
Is there a reason you're collecting dwarven mugs?
I don't know.
Like, did a merchant want them? Is there a dwarf survivor that wants them? Like, do you just need more ale mugs?
Look, I don't know anything at all about this.
You don't know who you are, you don't know why you're here, all you know is that you must kill.
I was asked to play this game at least 5 times in the past 2 months. And I'm like, well, it's a cooperative game. Let me test it first before I go and suggest it to anyone. Oh, I understand now. I understand now.
Oh, you get a buff from the bonfires.
Yeah, I didn't actually need to set myself on fire.
For a Molten Morn.
Because I figure, oh well, Dungeons and Dragons ought to have some sort of silly stuff. I've heard about setting yourself on fire to do various things in these campaigns, so let me actually try to do that in the game and see if it counts. Okay, I did make it up there. I
Can
was
you, like,
actually-
double jump?
No double jump.
Okay.
Maybe Caddy can?
Blood
or...
and thunder.
Who threatens the Dale now? Explain about Barbie!
Not Daniel. Adam, what is that?
Some kind of ogre, maybe?
Well, whatever it is, I cannot dodge.
Oh lord, he coming!
And the stairs is not letting me move? Oh my goodness, I can't.
Wow, that's kind of janky. What?
I'm stuck.
You're stuck on the stairs.
I got jailed.
Guess he crushed your ankle or something.
Okay, I can move now, but
How did that get past playtesting?
because they didn't have me playtesting.
Did they playtest? It's like a pretty big thing to have, like, been an oversight.
How long has it been? It's been 30 minutes.
Yup.
Look, I'm sure it's probably one of those things where only I'm going to get that bug.
I hated those guys.
Alright, I probably should take a short rest after getting jailed like that. Huh. So he's not back. Wizards of the Coast doesn't playtest or write things well or proofread modules or care about D&D, then why are they part of D&D?
Yeah, I mean, like, they have to care in some capacity.
Like, yeah, I don't like the people that do this stuff on Twitch for, Power Rangers, but they care about Power Rangers.
Yeah, like, I don't like the rebooted Tomb Raider, but they obviously care about Tomb Raider.
Swine!
Yeah, I think they had an idea in mind, but, like, it just was executed poorly. I can see that they was trying to do something. It didn't run terrible.
I'm just not sure I can believe them when they say, oh, she'll still grow up to be classic Lara, and I'm like, how? You're just kind of boning her at every turn.
I think they're trying to do one of those things where, like, it's growing pains for the character. And, like, you'll see after the first game she'll get better, and, like, they just didn't do that.
She never does!
And the things that, like, should have been nods to the series ended up not being. Like, they had this big opportunistic moment where she gets her father's old gun on top of the gun that she already has, but you don't get to dual wield both guns at the same time. I'm like, that's a missed opportunity. Even if you waste double bullets, it still wouldn't. Why is this thing following me? It could have still been a thing where it's a nod back to the old series, and they just didn't do it. I think the first game mentions the old butler like once.
Throw it.
Okay, I guess I could just use it.
LOL.
Yeah, I thought, like, well, maybe
Here we are just trying to big brain.
Yeah, I thought this was a cooperative thing, like someone has to be on this panel while the other person goes up or something, but I guess not.
That's funny.
For the Elk's Mane!
It's like when my mom was having trouble with Lego Indiana Jones. And I told her, like, you're overthinking it. This is a kid's game, Mom.
Adam, what am I fighting? Are these supposed to be goblins? Something else?
They look like goblins.
I think I could convince Daniel on this game on the Ragdoll physics alone. Yes, goblins, okay. What's over here? When did I pick that up?
Oh no. Clicking a thing and getting an attribute point just brought me back to the fade.
Ow, 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 oh my goodness, who are these guys? Adam, please. Notes.
They look like some kind of undead? Maybe a demon?
Okay, they're not as scary as they look.
Finish this, barbarian. Your delay serves no purpose.
Oh, they just blink out of existence. Never mind, I want to better look at them.
Is there like a bestiary? Are they something uber bad, Adam?
No.
Are they a freaky apocalypse cult?
I mean, feel free to theorize if you want. Cause I don't know.
You're the only one
anything.
here who makes sense of any of this.
Exactly.
All that's left is to break into their halls and loot the place clean.
Ah, shit.
What? Good news.
Well, I was hoping to catch a dwarf myself or have a snack.
So the dwarves were sieged out the keep? The keep in a strategic location?
That's a thing. How do I equip that? Okay, I guess I'm just not allowed to equip that right now. Who are you? I turned the corner and
Mog thumped the sticker.
yeah. I don't know if I want to fight him.
You might have no choice. Oh, there's a bomb there. You can use that. Ew, he's throwing up. Gross.
He is strong.
Oh, that did a chunk of damage.
Bones, Reggie.
I know you have to. There's another bomb behind you.
Got to smack that Barbie down by it. Would you believe I was kidding?
What? I thought I dodged that.
Can't wait to make up some Reggie stew. Now, come here, you.
You got home, gang. With mysterious figures physics. Oh, he went down easier than he looked like he was gonna be. He had a harder time with the other one.
Yeah. I'm already rethinking my life choices of bringing this guy and not Caddy instead.
Everybody knows rogues are OP in D&D.
For the Elk Tribe. Come here, hook it up some fresh meat. What am I gonna use to wipe my ass?
Or you could just kill him for me.
What kind of reggae shit you up to, boy?
Oh, good to know. Even giants gatekeep giants.
Reggie's fighting mad, boys. I want some Reggie for dinner, boy.
To your holes! Smash every goblin siege engine and finally put an end to this.
This game's really trying to kill me already. I'm not gonna get any good loot without people. Sheesh. That or just not being risky at all.
So, why'd you sign on with Kessel in the first place?
I don't know. Just felt right at the time.
Boba shuck, that's the shard. That's how it works. It makes him do stuff.
Nah, I signed up because he seemed like a really cool guy, and I wanted to raid caravans and then deliver all the loot and prisoners to him for his own personal use.
Ow.
Another chance for glory!
Take your ragged toes.
Where is it currently?
Or freaky apocalyptic cult. Got it.
Game, I'm seeing stuff here. What in the world?
For the Elk Tribe!
Don't worry, Geralt of Rivia has the same problem. Every time he tries to pick up loot, he just turns out candles instead. In the dead of a dragon, in the body of a dragon? Okay.
There's one place to hide it, I suppose.
For the Elk Tribe!
Oh, thank goodness. It didn't actually blow up the chest. Adam, should I be worried about mimics at some point?
I think it's easier to expect mimics than otherwise.
Like, I'm not wrong, that is a D&D thing, right?
Oh yes, yes.
Kill that intruder.
Goodbyes.
Oh, y'all could triple cast, okay. Y'all weren't doing that the first time.
The fact that they're goblins makes this especially hilarious.
What's up?
That sounds like something a mimic would say, Adam.
Okay. He's just... Sure.
Ah, you know, those mage bodies, they can be unpredictable.
Who threatens the Dale now?
Here, boys.
Whoa, did not see that. Almost fell off. Oh, because I needed that. Firewalls.
It's a classic dungeon trap. Like, even Zul'Gurub has those.
Let me tell you one thing, there's a deliberateness to everything that you do. Everything feels very weighty.
You know, except when things die, apparently.
Yeah, strangely enough.
They're free of all the weight they had in life.
There's anything here.
I don't suppose at some point you'll hijack a minecart.
I wouldn't be surprised at this point. I guess I gotta
Get
make
you
that
ready
jump.
to play the junk heap again.
Oh, there's no consequences. Good to know. Well, Adam, I know you don't know what's in the entirety of the game, but I'm like, am I wrong in thinking that mimics aren't a D&D thing or something? Because I wanted to know.
I mean, they are most certainly a D&D thing. I don't know about their pre-done lore, but like they're definitely a thing in people's tabletop campaigns.
That's not how it ends.
Dang. Okay.
Ooh,
I thought I was
that's
still
some
heated up.
fast-acting frostbite.
Yeah. That is some time loss. Sheesh. They sent me back a distance.
I ain't got a clue. Tough boy. It's a pickle. Yeah, it's a real
Don't look so
Another
smug.
chance for
Tempest
glory.
Keep is merely a setback.
Oh, did not see this here. Oh, they're Buffy. I think they are. Oh, that guy over there. Oh, no problem, ma'am. Thank you for requesting this, amongst other D&D stuff. And also, thank you for all the assistance in explaining various terminology. Because the only other person I could think of that could possibly help me with the D&D stuff is my Australian friend Lau, and she is not available. Okay, so this is technically looted. Well, that's good to know. I don't have to re-loot things.
Time to add to my count.
Who knew? You're paying the grind here as far as pop up from our park.
You know you call this the Dwarven Valley, right?
Guess it's their home and all, if you think about it.
Not when we're done with the place.
That's the spirit, Gobby.
Another chance for glory. Who threatens the Dale now?
We won't be defeated.
its location obscured. Only the worthy are accepted. I will prove myself as such.
Appreciate you didn't yell this time.
Cultist types are so one note.
Ow, ow, there's a lot of damage.
I'm gonna assume that's the guy with the skull doing that much damage.
Champion, you worship a false god!
She like these physics when things die.
Yeah, I can sell Daniel on the physics alone, because he loves ragdoll physics as much as I do. So like, just seeing them
Like
fly off.
it just takes me out of it. Like, I've already been saying, well, like the video game alone is not really making much of an effort to make me care about the characters or what's going on. But like, obviously they're trying to go for a somewhat serious tone, and just seeing things defy gravity when they die is not helping.
Like, not all things do. It seems like anything that's not important is going to fly up into the sunset from his hammer. So maybe I need to figure out, like, okay, is it just him? Maybe it's all characters? I don't know.
Like, your dude needs to curb his enthusiasm.
Can you give a warning for that?
It's Eldritch Blast, duh.
It is. Okay, so this is one that I have no choice. It is a checkpoint. That's nice. That's interesting. This game did not demo well. Like, when I saw it, it didn't seem all that great, but now I'm actually playing it. It's okay. Oh, it's something glowed on this person.
I don't suppose you can break the cage.
Probably. Nope. Absolutely not.
Somebody else find it, and then stab him and take it for myself. How are you gonna stab him when they're all powerful? Oh, for shuck, why you gotta go and ruin my dream?
Definitely the One Ring.
Ah, intruders! You guys so big.
Like that. Okay, here's the last guy.
The siege is broken. Now it's time to break the Goblin Commander.
Is the siege really broken though? Where were their supply lines?
I just tore it down, I guess.
No, I mean, there are provisions and stuff. Like, you can't really break a siege even if you destroy the siege weapons. Like, you have to take out their logistics. Or are we just not thinking about that here?
Okay, people, so it seems like I am not going to get the chance to actually finish this. I was hoping to finish this one dungeon, but it does not seem to. And I got something epic. Great.
So that's the pelts. Maybe that's a crafting mat.
I don't know. Either way, I have not been able to equip anything since I've been here. So I assume it's going to be a thing where I can only equip it after I'm out. But,
Maybe you get a tutorial for that?
maybe. Because I did see the inventory, but I wasn't able to interact with it in the dungeon itself. Yeah, all that stuff is there. It's just icons. To me, I think I have to play this with people. I don't think I can play it alone and make it entertaining. But, Amber, would you be interested in playing this?
That would depend on how, the chick in the drow plays.
I would probably have to test them off stream and let you take a look at them. But, right now it's not happening. Something just came up, so I'll have to cut that part short. Because I did have plans to at least look at those three, because I assume these three characters would probably be the ones the three of us would end up playing. Because I think I can get Daniel to play this. It doesn't seem like anything that I heard about the game so far. But again, I just walked into the first dungeon, and the first dungeon just may have good presentation. So I want to see just a little bit more and test it out. I'll probably look into this game a little bit more, research-wise. And yeah, if anything, I'll see what I can do. Try to get this set up again. Alright, thank you again, Adam, for also being here at the time and helping us out. Thank you, Amber, for also being here to watch, along with Sleeky Jim and anyone else that may have been here. Like, my thoughts on it right now, well, I'm surprised that it did keep some of the aspects of Daggerdale that I did like, which was like, hey, there's loot everywhere, but there's also traps everywhere. So try to be smart about where you go. And there is the sort of Dungeons and Dragons aspect of, hey, you might not want to just do dumb stuff all the time, or else dumb stuff is going to happen to you in return, like with the ice and the pits and the various enemies that I may have encountered that I probably didn't need to encounter. I like how the system of the checkpoints work, where there is a clear checkpoint from point A to point B, but there's these mini checkpoints in between that allow you to either boost your loot or get some health back, which is nice. I was worried that like this sort of game was going to go too much in one direction or another. So that's nice. Alright people, I'll see you later.